are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
That probably takes.
She made me do it. True story.
I don't get it.
She the reason I'm so seclusive. She my Harley. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Bitch, my name is Blac Attack. Atom bomb, destructive cat. Who my team is solo. I got me, myself, and I learned it from them cats who got they heart hurt bodies, men and women. I'm not from this earth. I see different. Amy, beat them, do her like I'm tweaking on that beat like Tracy, baby. Throw it to my tongue like Brady Brazy. She's a crazy lady. She be feeling for my dick like she's my bitch, but she be acting like she want me on the low. She really bout what run the game. Really, she just got the game. Really, she just feeling for some love. I messed up. I ain't pay attention, she was fooling T. Now I'm about that competition, tryna be Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money, all this green. Adam, where's my Eve? Selling kitty on the ground, damn this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my Eve? Fucking with them feet. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. Where is Eve? Selling kitty on the ground, damn this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your Eve? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. There she go, playing in the mud with them boys who wanna fuck. Now you stuck, caught you in the mix. Them niggas bitches, they don't want no smoke. Personally, I put all y'all in the ground, y'all sniffing coke. Think this shit a joke, where is Eve? Play defense, slow switch. Now I'm painting pictures, I've been peeping Mona, been with Lisa lately. Used to say they crucify you if you gay. Things been changing lately, no I'm not gay, I'm just saying. Where's my Lisa? Probably chilling with that nigga, maybe even Kia, smoking on that reefer. Play defense, ooh that shit tastes good. Eve told Adam take a piece, he said he know he shouldn't, but he really should. Heard them niggas talking round the block like damn hood. Was it good? I mean it stuck up in my throat. Now I got them demons in my soul. Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money. All this green didn't turn me to a fiend. I've been blowing cash, planting seeds. Now I'm DG smoking all this tree. We gon' call that fiend. Adam, where's your Eve? Selling kitty on the ground, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I can't see Adam, where's your E? Selling kitty on the ground. Damn, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's your E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. I just don't get it, I'm not trying to judge, but the good ones always going with the bad ones. I was trying to put you up on game, baby. I was trying to build you up to fame with me. I already know my cuckoo flow so crazy, I just don't be showing it. I ain't show you shit, why'd you show me this? Why'd you show me this? Adam's apple was from E. I'm just trying to be Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money, all this green. I've been smoking all this tree. Adam, where's my Eve? Selling kitty on the ground, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my Eve? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. Where is Eve? Where is Eve? Damn, where is Eve? Where is Eve? Where is Eve? She in the gardens with them demons. I'll be preaching, I'll be speaking about the truth. These hoes just scream without a clue. They think it's stupid.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms. Good evening to the Eves. This is the Black Pill Podcast. Yes, sir. We in the building, man. Shit. It's been a day, people. It's been a day, but we got a good show for you guys today. Cassie's lawyer writes a letter to the judge requesting that Diddy's bail be denied.
You need to leave.
Claiming Diddy is likely to pose a danger to the victims who testified in the case, including herself. Shout out all the platforms we on. Y'all know what it is, man. We got a good show for you guys today. Everybody answered the poll in the chat, and the question is, do you think Diddy should go free? Vote and tell us what you think. And the answer choices are Diddy should be free or Diddy should stay in jail. 1 second, let me pull myself up. My bad, I'm multitasking. Where we at, people? I'm in here. I'm tired. But I gotta keep pushing and persevering for success, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Hit the like button, participate in the chat. What up to all the chats? We in here. If I don't see, hold up. Chill. If I don't see your chat, what I was gonna say, if I don't see your chat, my bad. I got a bunch of chat rooms. I'm mainly watching my YouTube. Y'all can F with me on my YouTube. If the Wi-Fi a little off, Ninja, I don't know what's wrong with the Wi-Fi. Bills is due. My Wi-Fi bill due on the 7th. So I mean, hey.
But what the hell, what?
It is what it is. Hopefully y'all still get the main message of the show. Let's get right with it, man. We're gonna get into it. We got a lot to cover. Not too much. We may be in here an hour because like I said, I am a little bit tired, but y'all answer that poll in the chat. And yeah, man, Diddy's taking over the internet, so we might not even have a large audience today, but it's all good. It is what it is. Like I said, Spectrum, I don't like how I'm lagging and shit. Spectrum, we gonna have a problem, bro. Like for real, bro. So yeah, so first things first, Diddy has been officially denied bail. Yep, Diddy has been denied bail. Oh wait, let me open my other sound bank. I forgot. Yeah, and they scared to put that ninja the Joker in real time, bro. They scared to put that ninja on the street. Shout out to the Joker. Yes, sir. They scared to put that ninja on the streets. That boy a freak a leak. But yeah, I was confused because this morning I was trying to tell people, I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still found guilty of 2 counts. I know he beat the RICO. Shout out to him for beating the RICO. Not many people beat the RICO. And then shout out to his lawyer, bro. His lawyer is up 2-0 with RICO charges. And I think the last one was with YSL. Shout out to YSL. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really know. That's crazy. But yeah, I was trying to tell people earlier. I'm like, yo, he's not free yet. So now supposedly he's going to get sentenced, I believe, in October. But we're going to discuss that later on in the show. For now, you guys just enjoy. We got a lot to cover. Like I said, everybody got the same social media, but we all got different algorithms. Here is a taste of mine, as well as some videos that people have sent to me. Shout out to everybody sending us videos to cover. What I was gonna say, it's almost 4th of July. I'm excited about that. One of my favorite holidays. What else was I gonna say? Oh, quick disclaimer. Viewer discretion is advised, people. This is a adult show. Shout out to the kids that find their way to my page. Everybody follow me. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate all of y'all following me on all my platforms. It means the world to me because I am building this up off the muscle. Like I said, the show can't perform without you guys. Shout out to our audience. I appreciate all of you. Just had to say that. But yeah, this is dark humor, no pun intended, because I am Black Adam, so don't get mad at me if I say something a bit outlandish. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, man, let's get right with it. All right, let's see what we got. First things first, shout out to Miami-Dade County, 305, time in the casket, you dig? Yes, sir. All right, so let's see what's popping off here. We have a woman walking a ninja as her dog. Yeah. And he's he was just he was licking her foot.
What the hell? Get him, boy. Come on. Calm down. Down. Sit. Good boy. What the hell?
Yeah, that's why I don't be around too many ninjas. I told you, ninjas is weirdos out here in these streets, people. This ninja. Oh,
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Oh, man. And I remember the other day when this other ninja did it with the two girls, everybody was up in arms in a rage. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Everybody was up in a rage. That's why I say men are the new women. That's why when I say these ninjas got their panties in the wad, now you see what I mean. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh, shout out to the alphabet boys and girls in the LGBTQIA+. Hey, my ninja. Say, my ninja. It's not Pride Month no more, my ninja. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. By the way, if you guys are hearing explosions, I don't think you're hearing explosions because I have, I got like a noise gate that I put on my microphone. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically like to control the noise, kind of like compress the noise, you feel me, like straight here. So that way it's not bouncing all over the place and you hear like me breathing and shit. What I was gonna say, yeah, you know, they starting to pop fireworks and shit. So it's a lot of booms going around, like explosions. Okay, people, explosions. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, man, like I say, man, ninjas is the new women around here. Ninjas is got their panties in the wad, bro. I can't get with it, bro. I'm sorry. I have a very dominant personality. Shout out to the submissive men out there, but yeah. No shade to the Alphabet Brigade, but yeah, that's wild, bro. That's wild. Anyways, let's continue. And you guys answer that poll in the chat. We got this ninja outside giving away free shirts saying a freako is not a Rico. A freako is not a Rico. And the first comment says the black community has normalized abuse. That's why they still support Diddy. W comment. But I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. The black community has normalized abuse against each other. Now, Cassie is not black as far as I know, but she may be Philippine and they have some form of origin, I guess, with Thai. I mean, black people basically was the original people. My bad. Shout out to all my other people and my male and female counterparts across the world, right? Of other ethnicities and minorities and majorities, whatever you call it. But yeah, yeah. So black people have normalized abusing each other. Which they learn from their superiors or to put a face to the name, you know, they're oppressors. And I'm not necessarily referring to white people only. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters because y'all got to get this work too. I appreciate y'all too. But not only from those people, but from their other oppressors as well, because everybody was slaves at one point, people. Everybody was slaves at one point. So, I mean, yeah, we got this kind of tribalism idea within the black community. So it's all messed up. Upside down and turned around, you feel me? But let's let this ninja speak. Here we go.
Best friend.
Hold that up for me and kind of explain why you're giving those out. What made you want to do that?
Honestly, the shirt and stuff is explanatory, right? So he's in here for doing this.
A freako.
Right?
Yeah.
They're trying to make you think that he's in here for this. A freako is not a Rico. What you're doing in your own bedroom is not against the law, right? He's making porn tapes with his girlfriend. Consenting porn tapes. Now,
oh shit, my bad to the streaming platforms, bro. My bad. Hopefully y'all don't ban me, bro. I ain't think you was finna say that.
You need to leave.
But yeah, man, you know it's crazy because if y'all go look at my Diddy videos, big pause, that sounded wild. Yeah, but I'm saying if y'all go look at my past Diddy videos, I was been saying this back when nobody was saying it. I was saying that this ninja was making corn and that was to protect themselves, ninja. So W to me, because I called it. And if you don't believe that I called it, you can always go look at my previous streams. Go look up my streams and go look through my page and look for the ones that have Diddy. And I've been saying this since the ninja got caught. Because when they said tapes, I said, damn, tapes. And then they talking about art. And then they said in the courtroom that he paid Cassie to film that kind of art. Ninja, need I say more? I digress from this conversation. But I said it first. Or maybe I didn't say it first, but I'm saying on my show, I said it first. I was one of the first people saying it. That yeah. He probably turned around and say these were corn tapes. These were because they were corn tapes. They weren't really, you feel me? Like she got paid. So when she got paid, you were being a worker. You were doing corn, practically, right? I mean, I don't know, but let's continue.
Some people might call it, oh, that's immoral. Well, a lot of stuff that we do, you're not gonna like. I'm not gonna like some things that you do, but it's my personal business, right? For example, I have a transgender child, right? My child is going from male to female. I'm a single dad raising my transgender, right? You got some people.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
What the hell?
I did not expect. Hey, bro, bro, I want y'all to know, bro, I don't watch these videos. I'm doing this in real time, bro. I did not expect that, bro. What?
People that would say, well, how can you, that's my child. My love don't have an expiration date.
Hey, but shout out to the parents who got kids like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you feel me? I was just laughing. Hold on. One second. I was just laughing because I did not expect that. That came out the blue, bro. Here we go.
Supportive of your child too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why wouldn't he be? That's his niece. Why wouldn't he be? Best friend.
Hold that up for me.
Best friend.
Hold that up for me and kind of explain why you're giving those out. What made you want to do that?
Honestly, the shirt is self-explanatory, right?
Yeah.
So he's in here for doing this, right? But they're trying to make you think that he's in there for this. A freako is not a Rico. What you're doing in your own bedroom is not against the law, right? He's making porn tapes with his girlfriend, consenting porn tapes. Now, some people might call it, oh, that's immoral. Well, a lot of stuff that we do, you're not gonna like.
Yeah. So the main part that where it became immoral was the amount of, I think personally, the amount of paraphernalia that was used, right? I think the amount of paraphernalia was made where everybody feel like they was uncomfortable, because if they were sober, don't quote me on this and don't get mad at me and don't clip me, please. But if they were sober, I think personally everybody would be like it was consensual.
You need to leave.
Don't hurt me, please. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. But here we go.
I'm not gonna like some things that you do. But it's
also, please remember, gentlemen, one thing I learned too that I wanted to tell you. Shout out to my Adam. Shout out to the E's. Gentlemen, you know if you drink with a woman, or you drink with whoever you fornicate with, right? Did you know that when you get drunk with somebody, you both can't consent? Did you know that? Now, of course, they're going to say,
You need to leave.
now, of course, they're going to say, oh, you know, I knew that already. I knew that. No, I'm saying, like, if y'all engage in fornication, you both can't consent. So guess who the onus and responsibility is going to go on? It's going to go on the bigger, stronger individual. It's like, how can I say this to make it make sense for y'all? Because I try to put y'all onto some game, and y'all know we do course correction on Wednesday. My bad, like I said, my bad if the stream tweaking. Maybe it's not, maybe it is. On my side, it looked like it kind of is. But we got to do some course correction. Yeah. So the onus and responsibility is on you, even though you both can't consent. So look, let me break it down like this. I'm trying to give y'all a good example. I can't think of a good example off the top of the dome. This gonna be a poor example, but hopefully you get the gist of what I'm saying. It's like, for example, you know, a woman convinced you to rob a bank, right? This gonna be a bit outlandish. She convinced you to rob a bank. She's the getaway driver, whatever, blah, 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 right? Y'all get caught. So because you were the muscle, you're probably gonna do more time. If she turn around and say you was the masterminds of the operation, even though she was driving the car, you gonna do more time. What Kodak say? Shout out to Kodak. Yak was like, oh, let me drive the boat. If you drive the boat, even if you don't drive the boat, let's say the woman drove the boat during the whole interaction. When push come to shove, Ninja, if she want to switch up on you, Ninja, she could switch up on you, and the feds, the police, the 5-0, they're gonna take her side, because at the end of the day, if you're bigger than her, larger than her, I'm not gonna say she could hide behind the fact, but this can happen. She can say that you coerced her. So yeah, the more you know, gentlemen. The more you know. Let's continue. We have this woman right here, Law and Order with Black Adam, people. We have this woman right here who breaks into her man's house because he doesn't want to be with her anymore. Ninja.
What the hell?
You need to leave.
Come on, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
Let's see what's happening here. Here we go.
But what the hell?
So you just gonna sit there like you don't hear me?
Girl, just go home, bro.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
Go home, bro.
You gonna leave me sitting out here?
Go home.
This is why I don't like to bring, like it's tough, bro, because, excuse me, you know, if a woman has her own place, she could do whatever she wants, but it's tough because you want to bring a girl back to your house and she might just be a little crazy like this. Shout out to all the crazy women's. Here we go.
I don't have no way home.
I don't know why you get right out of here.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
I ain't got time for all that.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
She broke the window.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
Got time for it.
We have more. Hold on. They're just looking. Oh!
So you just gonna leave me sitting out here?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Home invasion, my ninja.
Don't have time for it.
Don't have time for what?
Hold up, we got more. We got more.
Me what?
I don't have time for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just gonna sit there and leave me sitting out here?
It's over with. Yeah, I mean, like, okay. What is, how do you, that's you want me to say it?
So you just gonna leave me sitting out here?
Oh, she about to get
Me
in.
what?
Hold on. Oh, that's it. That's all we got. Damn, she was about to get in there, bro. That's crazy, bro.
You need to leave.
May this type of love never find me. We got Don Terrio on Baby. Shout out to Don Terrio on Baby. He made it to the show. And a good brother is a conspiracy theorist just like your boy. So he wants to tell us how he feels about the women that went into space. And we did a stream on that. Gail King, shout out to Gail King, Katy Perry, and the rest of them ladies right there. Let's see what he has to say. Let's get it.
America, come on now, man. Who the fuck y'all think y'all fooling with this shit, man? I'm on to y'all, Joe. Y'all might be fooling everybody else, but y'all ain't fooling me. So you mean to tell me y'all flew 6 bitches? Katy Perry, what the fuck y'all flying Katy Perry and Gail King out of space for? Y'all flew 6 bitches with makeup on out of space and back in 11 minutes. They ain't do no research or nothing. They just went to space to come back.
Bars. Bars. Here we go.
Now, mind you, it take a motherfucker 4 hours to fly from Chicago to LA, but they flew to outer space and back in 11 minutes.
You need to leave.
I ain't gonna lie, he's spitting though. He's spitting facts though.
Then y'all got them looking out the window and shit like that space. Man, that's a fucking green screen. Who the fuck y'all think y'all fooling, man? Y'all funny as hell, boy, on Baby, boy. Y'all, so they flew through the firmament, and then look what they flew inside of. They flew.
My ninja said the firmament.
You need to leave.
Put a 1 in the chat if you believe in the firmament. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Y'all all convinced me that everything I learned in school was fake. So at this point, I'm sitting here like, what do I believe, what I don't believe? Here we go.
Outer space and back inside of a fucking sex toy. They flew inside of a.
Excuse me?
But what the hell, boy?
Did this ninja say a fornication toy? Hell no. Here we go.
Rose toy, that little ass object, they flew to outer space and back, huh? Inside of a web camera. Through the firmament and all. Stop it, man. Y'all ain't fooling us, man. Y'all know people on y'all. Motherfucker, you go on TikTok, they talking about the firmament and all that shit. Motherfuckers on y'all. It ain't no outer space. Outer space is deep in the water, man.
Well, you know what scares me? No disrespect to Don. I'm not talking about him, but I'm saying what scares me low key is below average intelligence. Ninja.
You need to leave.
I'll be cooked. Ninja. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Damn, ain't nobody here. I don't know if people's here, but shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. The other night, bro, I went to Walmart. Yo, I don't know why Looney Tune people are always attracted to me, bro. They're always attracted to me. So it was like this Chinese dude. Yeah, Chinese people, y'all finna get this work today. Yeah, bro. So look, bro. So Asian man, Chinese, maybe Japanese. I'm not too sure. No disrespect to anybody. I can't tell the difference.
You need to leave.
You know how they say they can't tell the difference between black people even though we're different colors just because we all kind of have somewhat big noses even though they have the same kind of features in reverse. You feel me? Reverse discrimination, people. I don't know. Or maybe I do. But hey, so follow me. Yeah. So I'm at Walmart. I'm on the phone with my brother. Y'all know my brother, Rich the Engineer. Shout out to Rich the Engineer. Yep. So we on the phone and I'm talking to him, and I guess the guy thought I was talking to him. So this dude was talking to himself. I didn't realize at first he was talking to himself. So he was like, what did he say? He was saying, God is good, glory to the Most High, glory to the highest. I said, yeah, for sure. And I was like, no, he said America. He was talking about America. He was saying something about America. He said God is something, and then he said something about America. And I was like, he said, this is America. I said, okay. I was like, yeah, it's nice, ain't it? And he was like, no, I realize it's not. And then he's sitting there looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and I seen in his eyes, I seen the crazy in his eyes. I said, oh shit. He had a bag on him. You know how you're not supposed to walk around with a bag on you in Walmart. So, I was already a little suspect. Like, I was like, yo, is this ninja stealing? Is this ninja stealing? But yeah. So I didn't pay attention to what he was wearing because I'm looking for what I'm looking for. So then I realized he looked a little disheveled, if you will. So I'm not finna crack jokes on him, but I'm saying that ninja started talking loony to me. So he was like, oh, I read the Bible, and I've read the Bible, and I've been on this earth for decades. If I'm lying, I'm flying. He said this out his mouth. I've been on this earth for decades, and I've seen the world, and I'm here to tell you the world is messed up, and this is hell, and hell is here. And he was going on a rant, bruh. And in my head, I'm slowly inching away. Mind you, he's shorter than me. I'm like 6'1", 260. You feel me? I'm a big dude. But crazy people or people that have somewhat of mental issues sometimes be like uncontrollably. I can't say it. Goddamn. Uncontrollably strong. They really strong. So yeah, that ninja, I thought that ninja was finna pull up on me and do something to me. So yeah, bro, all I'm saying is, and shout out to Walmart, no shade to Walmart. If y'all shop at Walmart, it's cool for you, bro. I'm not shopping at Walmart no more, bro. I'm done. I was uncomfortable.
You need to leave.
That's how I know I kind of made it out the hood, because I was uncomfortable, bro. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The ninja lost it, though. I was scared. I should have recorded it, but I was on the phone with my brother, because I want to record these interactions, because y'all think I'm playing, bro. Like, the shit that I show you on my social media is somewhat of a moniker of what I see in real life. I see Looney Tunes shit all day, every day. Excuse my French. I gotta cuss because it's the only way to describe it. Let's continue. We have this lady right here. First off, we have Young Miami. Shout out to Young Miami. She like the well, never mind. Let me not say what I want to say. But Young Miami, who says that who said allegedly before she try and cuss me out. She said that she liked to get peed on or something like that. I don't know.
You need to leave.
And this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes and commentary only. But Young Miami shared a post following Diddy's verdict, and it was Justin Bieber going like this. What does that even mean, bro? What that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but yeah, she shared that post. And let's see what the comments say. The comments say, she's a bird. She been mute the entire time. Now she wants some free Chanel. Girl, bye. Let me see what else. She's back on payroll. Why she ain't pull up the court? Using Justin Bieber is going right over y'all heads. This is gross. Nothing to see here. 304 ready to 304. Shout out to the 304s, man. They need it. In the society, look, bro. In the society that we living in right now, they are a necessity. Girl, you ain't said ish this whole time. Ain't no clock that T now. Oh, I guess this means clock that T. You should have been advocating for him the whole time then, Miss Mamas. Hey, man, people can do what they want. What does her post signify? I be slow sometimes. That's how I feel. W comment. I'm a bit confused. I'm confused and misconstrued. I don't understand what's going on. She's celebrating those golden showers coming back into effect. I rest my case. Let's continue. We got a bunch of stuff from Diddy, but first things first, I want to bring up the self-proclaimed GWOAT, the greatest woman of all time herself. And she said, don't play with her. Shout out to Clarissa Shields, people. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. What do I call her? I don't want to say the chocolate assassin. I'm going to call her the chocolate, let me think, punch. Not punching bag. The chocolate, we're going to call her the chocolate boxer for now. Shout out to the chocolate boxer. The CB. Shout out to the CB. But yeah. So she said don't play with her. So she clapped back at people after her fans called her slow on live. I'm here to tell you, Ninja, those aren't her fans. Those are people who are haters, giving the appearance of fans. And be careful of the haters, people. Course correction on Wednesday. Be careful of the haters around you. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Let's get it.
Stupid hoe talking about that I'm slow, that I can't talk. Because words don't bother me. Yo little stupid ass.
Hey, ladies, shout out to the lady. Ladies, I'm here to let you know. I'm here to let you know, ladies, you could be slow for me, baby. You could be slow for me. I don't care. Here we go.
Oh, you know what? She's so fucking poor. Jasmine, rest in peace. It won't even let me fucking add her on a video. It won't even let me add you on a video. You must have a weird ass phone. How come I can't add you on a video? Slow bitch.
You need to leave.
Hell is on earth, people. Let's continue.
Yeah. Get the fuck on. Today is not the morning. It's not the morning. It's not the morning. It's not the morning. If you want to get... Stupid hoe talking about that I'm slow.
Hold up. We got more.
You want to get cooked. You want to get talked about. Levy Lucky. I'm going to keep telling y'all, this is not the live.
Oh, also, I made a mistake, guys. In one of my streams, in front of my streams before, I was saying that the fight was June 26th. I meant July 26th. That's how you know when you're doing too much every day, that you can't even keep up with the dates. Ninja, I only know that it's the 2nd because the 4th is right there. Past that, I got no idea what's going on because I've been putting in too much work, man. One time for me, man. Putting in too much work. Too much work, not making no money. Hey, say, bro, if y'all want to donate, bro, donate $1 to your boy. I ain't talking like I got it. I ain't really got it, Ninja. I'm really balling on a budget, my Ninja. But we survive off the donations of you guys. So if you want to keep seeing me, hey, you know what you got to do. Let's continue.
For you to tell me to ignore a hater. I'm getting off in your ass.
Oh.
I'm getting off in your ass.
What that mean?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Damn, Miss Shields. No Diddy, Miss Shields. Come on now.
What the hell, boy?
Yeah. No Diddy. Chill. Here we go.
Today, talking about some stupid hoe talking about that I'm slow, that I can't talk. You mean you can't comprehend? It's 2,400 motherfuckers on here. They seem to understand what the fuck I'm talking about, except you, cause you're dumb. Cause you're dumb. You want to get cooked?
May a woman like this find me. Shout out to Pap. No disrespect to Pap. Pap, don't send the goons after me, Ninja. I don't want your girl, my Ninja. We got academics discussing or reacting to Halle Bailey and her new mystery guy popping out on a private yacht. Did she upgrade from DDG? My bad. Here we go.
Yo, Halle, you can't do nothing right. You ain't learned from Cardi B? You gotta pop out with a Stephon Diggs. Not, who the fuck is this? Stephon Wiggs?
Let's get it.
This, it's like she don't learn. You can't pop out with a Randy? This is Randy. A random. Yo, DDG is popping it. Nigga was at prom looking like a demon. If this nigga can't get on Twitch and get...
Damn, AK, no Diddy, bro. Damn, you glazing, bro. That ninja glazing, bro. That ninja said like a demon. Come on, bro. Chill, brother. I understand he's with, what's her name? But I mean, India or what's her name? Hey, it depends on the type of girl you like. You know, different strokes for different folks. They both look good. Shout out to DDG. DDG got decent taste. He got decent taste. You can't knock it. You can't knock it. Here we go. Let me clip that. Shit, I may as well clip. I'm going to clip that. DDG got nice taste. Shout out to DVD, man. Here we go.
At least 5K viewers? He can't make a song like DDG? He can't get up in the ring and squabble? You know, DDG do like 20 things. Oh, hell nah. Your soul will never, because when you go on the gram, today's the one day we gonna post you and this random nigga right here. You're back to the gulag after this, okay? Take you and your bum-ass ball to the court with no lines. Go over there. Take that ball and go over there.
Okay, I might have to start talking like this if I need more people in my stream, okay? Shout out to AK. Shout out to AK. Here we go.
Okay? You know the court. You know the main court. That's what DDG and India loves on. 3. Hurry. Yo, he's going crazy.
But what the hell, boy?
Let's continue.
This random ball you just got? Yo, Hallie, you can't do nothing right. Your Fruit Jams in the chat. What up? Yo.
Hey, shout out to DJ AK, man. Shout out to DJ Act. DJ Act Up. Let me see. What else we got? Shoot. Shiznit. Oh, we seen this. They said the podcast streets are going crazy. The world is on fire. The podcast world is on fire after the feds reportedly picked up the well-known podcaster, Jonathan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm going to sound it out and it's going to sound funny. Dupiton or Dupitone. The voice behind the popular Rich and Unemployed podcast in an alleged $10 million fraud case. Ninja. Yeah, it ain't easy doing this, bro. But yeah, y'all would never find me doing some fraud. I'm sorry, I ain't going to prison for you ninjas. Not no $10 million worth of prison. Hell nah. Yeah, so according to reports, the FBI, one second, y'all. The FBI allegedly raided his residence in connection to an alleged $10 million fraud investigation that has reportedly been quietly unfolding for years. Course correction on Wednesday. Shout out to the Adams. Gentlemen, pull up to the front of the congregation, please, and form a circle. This what I keep telling y'all ninjas. Y'all ninjas think y'all getting over, right? Excuse me. The feds are aware of everything, right? I have a, what do we call it? I have a conspiracy theory that the feds wait until you get to a certain amount. And I mean, this has kind of been debunked already and proven. But there's a theory that goes around where that when you're a big player, they wait till you become an even bigger player and a bigger player and a bigger player, and then they take you down so that way they can catch multiple people or they can put you away for years. A perfect example would be Diddy. Shout out to your boy Diddy. People knew about this shit for years, and they waited years until they try to go get him, let him have his fun for 20 years, then boom, caught him. And people been knew about this shit because they've been saying don't party with Diddy, like old videos and shit like that. So you feel what I'm saying? In this situation, they said that they were reportedly watching him, and it had reportedly been quietly unfolding for years, and he thought he was getting away with it. The feds allegedly claimed they had been tracking him for a while. I told you ninjas.
But what the hell, boy?
I told you they watching. That's why I say shout out to the squares. Hey, gentlemen, don't feel bad to be even if you struggling, bro. Do not feel bad to be a square. Shout out to the squares. And I'm not saying it like, you feel me? I'm not saying it like I'm glorifying being lame or being a nerd. I'm saying be you. Don't do no stupid shit because they are watching. You cannot get away with the same crimes that they got away with 20 years ago. Cameras are everywhere. Cameras are at the ATM. Cameras are on the computers. You know my computer right now. I'm not using my computer camera, right? Right now, I'm not using my computer camera. My camera actually has a thing where I can close it, right? So I close the thing on my camera. Do you guys know every time I turn my computer on, the light on my computer goes on? That should just give you an indicator that you're being watched. It's not that I'm recording. I'm not using this camera. This camera right here, I'm not using this camera, but I'm still being watched. And I might be, on top of that, I might be being listened to. You get me? Like I said, the feds allege that they've been tracking him for a while now, monitoring, my bad, I can't speak today, monitoring transactions, bank accounts, and even content from his podcast. I told y'all, in today's day and age, do not listen to these scammers. They're watching them all. They're aware of all of them. They're not getting over on anybody. It's a matter of time. Don't be one of these people. Do not fall for that trap. Do not be one of these people. The feds allegedly claim they've been tracking him for a while now, monitoring transactions, bank accounts, and even content from his podcast. While fans are still in disbelief, critics say the flashy lifestyle was a red flag from the start. Many are asking, was it really motivation or manipulation all along? Yep. They finna do that ninja in 10 million. I mean, is he gonna be able to touch some of it when he gets back? Are they gonna seize it? Did he put some away? Who knows? But we got Brian Steele. Brian Steele has now won 2 RICO cases in under a year, and Brian Steele is Diddy's lawyer. So hey, we gotta congratulate my white brother in arms. Come on now, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Bruh, you gotta give credit where credit is due, bruh. 2 RICO cases, another W for this ninja, man. I gotta write this down. I gotta get a dropping bomb. I gotta drop a bomb. I gotta get the bomb sound effect. I'm gonna write that down somewhere. The bomb sound effect. We gotta drop a bomb for ninjas like that. But we just gonna give them some applause. Cause that's some hardcore-ish. To say you beat the feds twice, that's some hardcore-ish. One more time, he gets the W one more time. Let's continue. As we gear up towards the main event, y'all hit the like button. We got this.
Yo.
Hold on. We got this woman right here. Hold up, where we at? We have this woman right here who has breaking news for us saying the feds, what? Oh, this was something I was supposed to bring up the other day. So they have officially had the biggest healthcare fraud in history, Law and Order with Black Adam. They had the biggest healthcare fraud scheme in history being found out now. I'm gonna let her talk because I like her brown skin. Here we go.
It's been breaking news that the feds had a national sting and they took down 324 people.
Yep.
In a national healthcare fraud scheme. A lot of them were nurses. 2 nurses out there in Vegas made about $9 million. They were charging people for wound care supplies that they didn't need, getting kickbacks from Medicaid.
Yep.
Nurse in Connecticut, she was charged.
Shout out to Code 47. Not to get political, but that's why they canceling the Medicaid and shit. Y'all better thank all the scammers out here. Shout out to the scammers. It's not because they want to, it's because everybody trying to get over on everybody. And you'll never know until you know. Here we go.
Charging people $200 cash for visits to get Schedule 2 and 4 narcs. Nurse down there in Rochester was charging up people's debit cards.
Yep.
It seems that all of these nurses were approached, and all of these healthcare practices were approached by a company. I don't know how they got involved with the company, but they were approached by this company who they said made billions to get down with this scheme.
Yep.
What possesses you as a nurse? And listen, let me tell you something. If I get down with the scheme, my practice that I built, as hard as nursing is, to work and to build your own practice, listen, if I get down with the scheme, I ain't gonna be getting no $200 cash. The nurses down there.
And now guess what? Like I said, they finna make it harder to become a nurse just because of that. So y'all thank all y'all friends and families. Couldn't be me, bro. I'm sorry. Couldn't be me. I'm gonna take my little money and go try and invest it. We got should I talk about child support today? Nah. We got Kai Cenat. Shout out to Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat gets a giant size stream setup. Here we go.
Hold on. Stay right there.
What the fuck? Damn!
Hey, can we not hold it?
Bruh, how, bruh? How? Like, I know you got the money, but was the room that big? Or, like, did he, like, how, bro?
Yep. Hey, shit. Oh, this is slime.
Landed that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yo.
Hey, the first Nicky chair we can actually sit on.
Look.
I gotta see this.
I'm
Hold
on
on.
a Nicky chair. Wait, hold on. No.
Look at this.
It's not gonna break because I sat on it, chat. We're fine.
Look at this. I'm just like, bruh.
Hold on. Stay right there.
How, bruh? Anyway, shout out to Kai Cenat. I don't know. How?
Hey, can we not hold it?
Yep.
Hey, shit.
Look at this.
Oh, this is slime.
Landed that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yo.
Hey, the first Nicky chair we can actually sit on.
Look. I'm on a Nicky chair.
Wait, hold on. Nah. It's not gonna break because I sat on it, chat. We're fine.
All right, shout out to them. That's like some Mr. Beast-ish. Let me see. 1 second. Let me see 1 second. Are we gonna get to the main event? We got DDG and Jay Cinco thinking that another Paris incident was about to happen at this moment. And gentlemen, shout out to all the streamers and people that travel out here in these streets. You know, I'm not that big a streamer yet, but I will tell y'all need to start moving with security, bro, because people get out of pocket. And like I said, when you're an American traveling out here, sometimes these people don't necessarily like you. They kind of envy you. So I would be very, very careful. Here we go.
Sit up with him.
You short. You short.
You is too, nigga.
Go.
How old are you? How old are you?
Take out this.
16?
These shoes. I'm
20? 18? Y'all got school tomorrow?
That's your boat. That's my part right here. That's my boat.
Yeah, ladies too. Be careful out here in these streets. That ninja said that's my ball, like he tried to take my ball from his ball, whatever that means.
Oh, you gotta ask, bro.
You better. What you doing? You clip farming or what? You want to take a picture? Or you want to clip farm?
Yeah, shout out to my ninjas. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't feel comfortable when ninjas approach me. Sorry. Nah, sorry, and I guess you guys have the same sentiment towards me. I'm on 10 with everybody. I don't care who you are. Until you show me you're friendly, I'm on 10. And if you clap me up, if you don't shake my hand like a regular adult, I feel like believe it or not, guys, I'm in my mid to late 20s. Can you imagine? Right? But until we've established that coolness, shout out to everybody that support me in the future, bro. Shout out to all my supporters and the chat and everybody. If I see you in real life, please shake my hand like an adult, or else I'm gonna assume that you are a crash dummy. Shake my hand like a, hey, how you doing? If you don't do it like that, bro, I'm gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. I don't care if you like Kodak Black or Charleston White. You know they clap up ninjas clapping up, bro. Shake my hand like an adult. I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing, sir? Because you gonna make me think there's something wrong with you, bro, if you clap me up like you know me, bro. Here we go. Anyway, shout out to them. Like I said, streamers, be careful out here in these streets, bro. Like I said, you don't know who these people are. You may not necessarily know the laws of the countries you're visiting. Be mindful, be mindful, be mindful. Shout out to them. And I'm not only talking to the men, I'm talking to the women as well, because ladies, they will make you disappear and put you on ransom, ninja, to try and get some money from America. They do not care. They don't care. They don't care. All right, we got this lady right here. This about to be, viewer discretion is advised, people. Here we go.
Are you right now, OG?
Where you trying to go?
Your place.
Whoa. You can't come to my place calling me OG.
Hell no.
Hell yes.
No.
Yes.
No, you don't sell. What you on?
Selling myself and my soul.
Oh.
What the
What do you even say to that? What do I even say to that, bruh? Here we go.
For yours.
Let me say a prayer.
Dealt.
Let me say a prayer for you.
Pray for yourself.
This crazy girl just said she's selling herself for yours.
You what?
I told you, but she look normal, ain't it? She look normal. That's why I tell y'all, bro, be careful with people. Because these people be looking normal, but when you look at their eyes, take a second look, you like, wait, why she look like that? Here we go.
First.
Okay.
Okay, done.
I already did
Granted.
this morning, and I'm going to do it again.
So good morning now. Restart.
For this day.
Don't take us over anymore. You know your blue rings yet?
And
Look at the camera on my face.
to have a beautiful.
I told you, bro. They look normal, bro, and then they just start going on. That was like that dude I told y'all about in the in Walmart, bro. That ninja look normal. He start opening his mouth. I said, "Oh no."
Day.
Yeah,
take
in
care
a
of
blessed
herself.
life.
Yeah.
Pick me up for a ride, President.
Watch over her.
What the hell? Oh my God! No.
Hey, NBA teams. All those sports,
something
perfection, correct?
Do you want to eat something to eat?
Yeah, really, really bad. Can
What would
we
you
take
like?
each other?
No, I'll bring you something. What would you like?
No.
Yeah,
I want to ride like a dog, bro. Grumpy.
I already got it.
Hey, one. I need another one. I want less ghosts around here.
Ghosts? Is that right?
I need more smoke.
Kids that find their way to my page, don't do drugs, bro. My bad. To the streaming platforms, don't ban me, please. I'm just trying to do the good Lord's service. Don't do paraphernalia, people. Look up Dare, the Dare program. Y'all remember Dare coming up as youngins? I remember Dare. Don't do drugs, people. That was scary. Here we go. We got some more for you. What is this about?
But you eating paint right now.
Oh.
You know that?
You need to leave.
You know what I mean? Into eat
I'm really
paint.
not meaning to, bro. I'm really just trying to be a dad. That's really all I'm trying to do. Is be a father, raise a daughter and a son. I won't look and I won't buck till the sunlight goes away.
Okay, buddy.
Pause. Why you said that? Now, like I said, we don't laugh at people going through it mentally. Like I said, people get some help. Why this ninja said that after he hold on, I'm gonna run it back. Hold on.
But you eating paint right now. You know that?
I'm not meaning to.
You know what I mean? Into eat
I'm really
paint.
not meaning to, bro. I'm really just trying to be a dad. That's really
Bro, get this man some help, bro. Damn. Damn.
all I'm trying to do is be a father, raise a daughter and a son. I won't look and I won't buck till the sunlight goes away.
Okay, bro.
That's not funny. That's not funny. But bro, that's why I say you gotta get up out the hood, man. That shit not normal, bro. That is not normal, bro. I don't feel comfortable when crackheads approach me, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm ready. Cause Ninja might just wild out on me because he might think he know me from somewhere. And people always tell me, oh, you look familiar. Oh, you look familiar. I'll be like,
But what the hell, boy?
Here we go.
I just need you to love me, bro. I need somebody to care for me tonight.
He said, rub me.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Call me, buddy.
May I ask what your name is?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't run up on me.
May I ask what your name is? I love you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
With all due respect, I'll kill for you.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
You might be laughing now, but you won't be laughing here about.
But you.
Kids, stay away from paraphernalia. Stay away from paraphernalia. We got another ninja tweaking out. This ninja caught like 34 felonies. No shade to the commander in chief. My bad. I ain't mean it like that, bro. Don't make me disappear. Don't deport me, ninja. Please. Don't deport me, please. That was the first thing that was the first number that came to my head, bro. Shout out to America, the best country in the world. It just got mad awkward up in here. Anyways, this ninja caught a couple felonies after being a Spirit Airlines worst customer. Here we go.
Yo, the fucking pilot, this nigga dead outside, cause this kid who wanna be an asshole, yo, I need your name. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Bro, I've been nothing but respectful for you, bro. So relax, I will. And if you wanna do something, let's do it. All right, I will chill. Look at all these fucking people. Matter of fact, let me show the motherfuckers that's talking mad shit. Look at this motherfucking entitled motherfucker.
You what?
That's bad, bro. Bro, I always pray that I never get into a situation where I'm in an enclosed space with a crazy ninja. Cause we probably gonna have to put that ninja on his ass, bro. Cause I ain't got the time, bro. I'm trying to live. And yeah, sad thing about it, y'all gotta make sure y'all hire every time you do a round of hiring. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, I have to say this. When they do a round of hiring, y'all gotta hire one big dude as a flight, what do they call them? Flight attendant. You need a big dude on every flight as a flight attendant in case he got to knock a ninja out, because that's mad uncomfortable, bro. That ninja trying to get into the cockpit. No Diddy. Here we go.
And if you want to come do something, come do it to me. Watch out, bro. I'm not touching nobody. Where's the other people? Where's the fucking white people?
Oh.
Where the fuck is that white lady that was talking mad shit? Yeah.
Yeah, brother, you will never fly again, brother. You're never going to fly again. And this is just teachable moments, people. Don't do no shit like this. I don't care how mad you are. If you do that on a flight, let's say you flying international to Europe or whatever, they will not let you get back on the flight. You're going to have to find a way home through the boat, my ninja. Here we go.
Hey, bro, yo, I need the pilot to come outside. I need to see your face and I need your name.
He needs you to back off right now, bro.
Yo,
We need you to back off.
Yo, bro, you are not like that, bro. You are not like that.
Yeah, bro, that's why I tell y'all, y'all gotta hire a big dude, bro. Hire a big dude, keep security on there. Y'all gotta start paying because it's a lot of crazies that be going on the Spirit Airlines as well. Here we go.
I will really break your fucking jaw, nigga.
Oh.
Pretty boy ass nigga. If you punch me, bro, I will fucking go crazy on you. I swear to God I will. Back the fuck up.
Yeah, once he said that to me, I would have said, okay, I would have act like I was leaving, hit him with that elbow, my ninja, to the nose. Elbow to the nose. Hey, shout out to the squares. Hey, I'm here to let you know we ain't fighting fair. I'm hitting you with an elbow to the nose. I'm breaking your nose in. Besides the point, like I said, man, we got David Banner. We're going to get to the main event after David Banner. Go ahead, David Banner. Talk to him. Talk to the people.
I don't believe in the devil.
Yes, sir.
Devil, you the devil.
Mm.
The reason why they give you something exterior is so you'll never fix you. If you keep blaming on the devil, you won't fix your black ass. You the problem. Go fix you. If you didn't make the team, and the devil didn't do it, you didn't do your reps.
Yes, sir. Man, you need to hear this. Yes, sir. Let's continue.
You didn't stay in the gym. That ain't the devil, that's you. But they tell you the devil so you will never fix the devil in your black ass. And if you really believe in God and think that God is omnipotent, how you put anything next to God? If God created the devil, you shouldn't even put the devil in the same conversation. I don't believe in the devil.
I believe in God, but because I believe in the God, I messed up. Damn.
But what the hell, bro?
It was gonna sound fire. Let me retry. I believe in God, but because I believe in God, I believe in the devil. Anyways, let's get to the main event, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. Let me see. Hold on. Where we at? Main event time in 4, 3, 2, 2. Yes, sir. All right, man. You know what it is, man. It's your boy BA. I'm in the building. Hit the like button. Answer the poll in the chat. Tell us what you think. If I don't see it, I'm sorry. Cassie's lawyer writes a letter to a judge requesting that Diddy's bail be denied, claiming Diddy is likely to pose a danger to the victims who testified in the case, including herself. Now, let's dissect. Now, me personally, I'm going to give y'all my opinion up front today instead of at the end. My opinion is that Diddy is not going to do anything to anybody, because if Diddy does something to anybody, that ninja will never see the light of day. If they let that ninja off and that ninja was to dare do something to anybody, he will never see the light of day. At the same time, what I do want to tell y'all too is, yeah, I'm not going to say what they was doing was demonic, but let me go look it up. I'm going to show y'all something, because I remember I discussed this briefly in the stream. Not to scare nobody. Can't wait till Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Let me see. Demonic, sexual. My bad. Demonic sex. Oh my God, that was bad. Oh my God, we just pulled up corn. Oh my God. That was not what I was trying to do. All right, hold on. Let me damn, that was mad awkward. All right, hold on. We're going to take a quick break. Hold on. We're going to do a quick break. Hold on. Commercial time. Yo, streaming platforms, please, bro. That was not planned, bro. All right, quick commercial.
Damn, what the fuck in your head?
What just happened, bro?
You know, what the? Bro.
Oh, shit.
You know what I had, right?
He up.
You know what I haven't even took your order yet. I
You
just
haven't
told
even
you my
took
order.
your order yet.
I
That
said
was
big
crazy.
double burger, 2 corn dogs, a tray of cheese bites, and a sweet tea.
Oh,
What the?
You about to fucking fall. Why you got your book bag on?
Oh my God.
Wait, why do you?
Oh
got
my
this
God.
bag on while you taking my order?
Oh my God.
I ain't even tripping, bro. Big double burger, 2 corn dogs, cheddar cheese bites, and a sweet tea. Bro, what?
Hey, listen, I haven't took your order yet.
I'm telling you, dude.
Hold on.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Woo. Yo, hold on.
Damn, what
Hold
the
on.
fuck you?
Yo, I can't believe that happened, bro. I'm so scared right now, bro.
You need to leave.
My heart racing. What I was trying to show was not what I was trying to show. I was trying to read something. Yo, that was insane, bro. I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared right now. So look, so basically what I was trying to say, I'm gonna just read it to you guys. They used to describe, back in the day, there was the idea of witches and the devil in early modern visual cultures. At the witches' Sabbath, the devil was purported to be the figurehead where witches allegedly gathered to have fornication with him and worship him. So this is what I was trying to show you. I was trying to tell you, I seen a movie one time where they were discussing, like, for example, and this is not to be scary, not no conspiracy theory for all the conspiracy people who believe in the Illuminati. Oh, I'm Illuminati now. I'm Illuminati now. No, I'm just playing. But I'm gonna read it for you. Dan, that was wild, bro. I can't believe that popped up, bro. I'm so scared. God, please don't let them demonetize me. I'm scared. I might have to, I'm gonna edit out that part of the stream. That was wild. But yeah. So it says Church of Satan. Yo, I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared. You just don't get it. But yeah, so the Church of Satan counterculture group, founded in the United States in the 1960s by Anton Zandor. Contrary to its name, the church did not promote evil, but rather humanistic values. So just listen to me for a second. I want to find what I want to tell you. The teachings and the ritual of the church from the Satanic Bible. The church did not worship Satan as the Christian embodiment of evil or even as an existing being. Instead, he was taught that his infernal majesty, the devil, was a symbol of humanistic values such as self-assertion, rebellion against unjust authority, vital existence, and undefiled wisdom. Blah, blah, blah. Rituals were designed. Listen to this. This is what I wanted to tell y'all. I don't know if this is true, and hopefully nobody sees my stream. And also, if they try and make me disappear, remember, I'm perfectly coherent. I've been saying that, so, because, we kind of expose stuff on the black pill, and we've kind of said too much already. But yeah, so the rituals for the Church of Satan were designed as psychodramas that encourage members to develop their egos and to leave behind their lives as submissive weaklings. Included in the rituals was a black mass, mass like church mass, complete with a nude female used as an altar.
You need to leave.
Now that's some crazy conspiracy shit. So when we think about a lot of stuff, I'm not saying that they was doing that, but I'm saying this is from the 1960s. Crazy shit. And that's why I try to tell you, I seen in a movie one time, and it was like a cartoon movie. I'm not gonna say what movie it is, but basically, like, we're gonna say what Diddy was doing was one of the rituals they was doing in that movie, right? Not Diddy per se, but I'm saying whatever they was doing was kind of the same thing, except they was in hell. They was in hell, and in hell, that was one of the ways that the devil was feeding off of the human spirit through that kind of shit. Anyways, let me see, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything else? That's basically the main thing. That was the main thing I wanted to tell y'all, but that's just so y'all don't think I'm tripping. But yo, I'm shook, bro. I'm shook. Hopefully that don't mess up my page, bro. That was crazy. That was wild. That was mad uncomfortable. Let me put that away. Anyways, let's get back to the main event. Yeah, so I don't know if they was trying to use Cassie as a portal or what, my ninja. But what I do know is, yeah, that was wild, bro. That was wild. I can't believe that happened. Apologies to everybody on the stream. God, please, nobody report me, please. And stream community, whatever, please forgive me. I'm sorry. We got a request now. All right, so let's get into Diddy. Big pause. Yeah, I'm mad uncomfortable, bro. I'm mad uncomfortable. That's how the streamers feel when they accidentally post themselves naked. But I digress from that conversation. All right, so let's see. Let's start here.
Quick update for you guys. Diddy will be spending the 4th of July behind bars because the judge has denied his request for bail. As you guys know, it's been a super busy day today in the newsroom. Diddy was found not guilty on 3 of 5 of the charges. And the 3 charges that he was found not guilty of were the more serious charges. So it's a very big win for Diddy today. However, the judge was not going to release him and said that Diddy needed to stay behind bars before his actual sentencing. So we will not be seeing Diddy partying anytime this weekend.
All right, there's your update. So, and let us know what you think in the comment section. But yeah, he was officially denied bail. We had ninjas losing their mind. Here we go. All right, let's continue. We had his family were all smiles while leaving the courtroom. That was his family. We had an ABC contributor calling Diddy's verdict a slap in the face for victims.
Your thoughts on what this means for the victims?
For the victims, I think this is a slap in the face for the victims. I think this is going to deter victims from coming forward and telling their story and being the voice for the voiceless in the sense of representing other victims that are not willing to come forward. I know that for a fact, I'm sure that the prosecution right now is very upset with this verdict because they definitely put a lot of time into this prosecution, into this investigation. And they also did a lot of comforting of trying to give strength to these women, to Jane and to Cassie, to come forward, to show their face, to share their story. And this is not just like any other regular domestic violence case or just any type of abuse case. You're dealing that they were stepping forward to speak against a music mogul, a person who had the key to New York City, one of the most powerful people in the industry. So just think of how scared they were to come forward and to tell their story and scared of what could happen once they came forward. Because I'm sure with social media.
My thing is, why didn't they all come forward together? They could have all just came forward together. It would have been all of them against him. It don't matter how much money he got. Too many witnesses and everybody dealt with the same thing. If they came forward as a criminal case, it would have been, you know, but hey, I digress.
And people talking in the news that they have received a lot of threats and people commenting about who they are and what they've done and that they are liars. But they and they alone know what happened to them. And they had prosecutors that believed in them and believed their story and became their voice.
Your thoughts.
Okay, let's continue. We got this gentleman right here saying Diddy will bounce back from this. I believe this is one of his attorneys. Here we go.
Look, you represented
Yes,
Casey Anthony.
It's defense attorney Jose Reyes. Here we go.
You got her off on a murder charge, and she has tried to go forward in her life, but everybody still remembers it. Is that going to be the same with Diddy?
I don't think so. You know, I think Diddy's going to be fine. I think he'll bounce back fine. You know, remember, this is an entertainer who, well, he's not a rapper. He's a rap producer, and he deals in that world where, quite frankly, I don't think it's going to affect him all that much. Now, higher corporate sponsors may shy away from him for a while, but as far as the music business is concerned, I don't think it's going to affect him at all.
Look, I know what you're saying.
Bars. Hey, Diddy, don't take no offense, bro. Throw a ninja 100 M's. If you want to throw me some money, throw me some money. Help sponsor me. But I must own my masters. Let's continue.
That people in the music world may be like, look, if he can make hits, we'll work with him. But those artists do risk some backlash from the public who
not everyone in the public, believe me. I mean, we saw the reactions to the verdict. There were certainly people celebrating, but there are people who are pissed off about this.
A lot of what he does is in the background as a producer. So yes, there's going to be somewhat of a hit. However, I do think he'll be able to bounce back and work. I don't think he's going to find himself in a situation where he goes bankrupt because of his inability to find work. I do think he'll be able to recover, not to the extent or not to the extreme of where he was before. But look, I think he's made enough money to last himself for what many people would utilize in 5 lifetimes or 10.
Jose, when we...
Bars. Here we go.
He interviewed Mark Agnifilo months and months ago. He said to me that, you know, what the prosecution has done in this case is they've taken a successful, as he put it, a successful black man and reduced him to a monster. Those were Agnifilo's words.
I said that before Agnifilo came out and said it, but shout out to Mark Agnifilo. I said that. I said that. I said that. I've been saying that. The proof is in the pudding. You can go back to when we was first streaming. Last year, we had Diddy, Jay-Z, and the dark side of fame. I said it, 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 man.
So does that stick? I mean, his own lawyers said it before trial, and even during trial. They said what a bad guy he is, essentially. So doesn't that haunt him?
This isn't going to be a full recovery, but I do think he'll be able to recover some semblance of a life. But as we mentioned before, I think this prosecution was a flat out racist prosecution. I think they took a man who was at the top of his game. They brought out ugliness. This is what I like to call...
Didn't I say this? I said all of this. I said that. You guys can go look at my streams. I've been saying this case is biased. It's not fair. And I'm not saying it like I'm defending Diddy. You know, I'm not defending nothing because, hey, I wasn't the one doing it. What I'm saying is you're supposed to be judged in the jury by a court of your peers. So Diddy's peers got to be billionaire. It has to be black billionaires, bro. Not to be racist, but I'm saying, bro, that's literally the only way, bro. That was the only way it was going to be equal. People who could understand the kind of lifestyle he was living, not people who can imagine and maybe potentially glorify or maybe be envious of, you know, the lifestyle. It has to be people that understand, who can afford the same kind of lifestyle and maybe may or not have lived the same kind of lifestyle, not in the exact extremes, right? I'm saying like could afford a yacht, could afford paraphernalia, could afford to put girls on the yacht, had people throwing themselves, women throwing themselves at it. They gotta have the same thing, but whatever.
TV prosecutions. If you notice, if the Cassie video hadn't come out, none of this would be.
I said that. I specifically said, I said this would, I said if the video never came out, I literally said multiple times, y'all can go back when it first happened. I said when this came out, I said if this never came out, we would have never known. And this would have kept on going on. We would have never known. Everybody would have been fine taking their money. And then maybe when the ninja passed away, that ninja was in the casket, right? That's when they was going to talk about it, bro. I promise you, bro. Here we go.
Issue, and he would have never gone to trial. They would have continued on with his lifestyle as he saw fit.
I said
but once that video came out, you had a domestic violence case and a very popular individual, and they started sniffing around and they created a case. And that's what this whole circus is all about. We shouldn't allow prosecutors, much less federal prosecutors, construct and build a case from absolute nothing, from whole cloth. It's going to depend on a lot of how he, one, repairs his public image. I do think if he takes a hiatus, that will benefit him because we live in a 24-hour news cycle.
The hiatus is going to be prison. Yeah, whatever the sentence turns out to be.
That's certainly a strong possibility as well.
He could just plead. He could plead, but like I said, hiatus, no hiatus. That ninja could be in the back. When you have $1 billion, even hundreds of millions of dollars, you could be in the background scenes and making stupid money. You don't have to be out front. Everybody doesn't need to see you because you can pay people to go make money for you. So like I said, man, I mean, he's good. He gonna be good. But shout out to this comment right here, W comment. They said Trump got 34 felonies and became the president. Diddy would be fine. Damn. When you put it like that, When you put it like that, here we go.
So, you know, but I do think he'll be able to get out and put somewhat of a life together. And if he doesn't, big deal. He's already made enough money for him to be able to retire and enjoy the rest of his life and hopefully newfound freedom if he gets out sooner than later.
Look, you represented Casey Anthony. You got her off.
All right, there you go. Last one, we got Judge Mathis weighing in on it. Here we go.
By now, you know that Sean Diddy Combs has been convicted of interstate transportation of prostitutes, two counts, and has been denied bail. Although I really am concerned about the assaults against the women, particularly disrespecting black women as such, we must go with what he has been convicted of and respect the jury. And as I had predicted, he should be convicted after hearing and closing arguments of only the 2 counts of interstate transportation of prostitutes. We'll see in the future. Listen to us this next week on the Mathis verdict, as we'll talk about the entire case and the sentencing. The sentencing guideline for a first-time offender is 21 months to 27 months for each count. We'll see whether they're consecutive, whether...
Let's see, so 54 months, right? 54 months divided by 12 is what? 5. It's about 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. But like I said, they might let him go. The problem is they trying to make an example out of him, like they always try to do. Here we go.
Whether they're concurrent or if he deviates from that first-time offender assessment or sentence, if you will. Stay tuned. By now...
All right, man. Shout out to Mr. Mathis, Judge Mathis. Right now, the poll says 100% of the poll says Diddy should stay in jail. Past that, shout out to you if you tuned in. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that watched the show afterwards. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. This is Black Adam. I'm out. I'm back in here tomorrow. Peace. Yes, sir.